I mean, in terms of gut health and frequency, another thing that you can do to determine your exit time is eat something with cellulose fiber that we don't metabolize, right? So corn, if you're not, not allergic to corn, you can try having some corn, mark down the time you ate it, and then you're watching for it, and then you'll know how long does it take to go through your system, and to eliminate it. Um, okay, so question, do you need K2 with D3? So yes, I always get my D3 separate from my K because I'm using the D3 in high levels. Whereas the K2, it's not going to correlate the same. The most I would do with K2, and I would do K2 in the form of K7. Sometimes you can see that version. And I would do 240 milligrams is the maximum I would go with the K2. And I would get my D3 in a 5,000 or 10,000 unit pill so that I can titrate that. And when you take high levels of D like that, you have to buffer it with a B complex or you'll get cramps in your legs. So you take a B complex, like you'll see a B50 or B100, you take that with the D, and then they will start to repair and create the bacteria in your gut that's necessary for you to start having those daily bowel movements and absorbing your nutrients from the food that you eat.
What if you have the MTHFR gene mutation?
Then you get a methylated B complex.
So okay, so
A
still use
methyl B complex.
Yep.
And I would say I always tell people to get that anyway.
Yeah,
Because
I've heard that.
44% of the population can't methylate and they don't even know it. So it's not going to harm you. If anything, it will benefit you
Right.
to take a methylated B vitamin. So I'm taking it for sure now. I need to look at my magnesium, and when shouldn't I take that? When shouldn't you, or when should you, Charla? In terms of B, I say morning and night. For most people, take it morning and night. I mean, sorry, magnesium. I said magnesium. Alrighty. What information, I'm going to ask you guys, what information do you wish that you had, that you wish you had known way back when, that you could have saved yourself a lot of time and effort, if you had only known? I'm going to start with Wendy. What do you wish that you would have known?
So you and I have talked about this at length at different times. In fact, we talked about it earlier today. Because I am a naturally type A personality. Some would say double A. Probably my husband. And so my exercise routine in my 30s was I'd run 5 miles 3 days a week. I'd lift weights 2 days a week. And I'd bike 100 miles on the weekend. Yeah, 50 on Saturday, 50 on Sunday. And I was doing that. I was listening to Nikki because I was trying to maintain weight. I had no idea of how my body was responding to my type A. And then I was killing myself with my exercise routine. So talk about overstressing my body. And I didn't know. I thought, God, I just got to work out harder and I got to keep doing this. And I had a life event